Um, I'm back. Oh my god! Oh, Kitty was doing the tail. No, stop. Kitty's doing her twitchy tail thing. But now she stopped. But this isn't about Kitty. I thought I would do just a quick. What, do you want to come? Do you want to come say hi? Um, this isn't about Kitty. I thought I would do like a shorter video about for my bunny. Obviously, I don't have him here to show him, but I can do like a flipagram quickly. That was nasty. And post that like right after this, and somehow figure out how to put links in the box below, and I can have like pictures of him. But I had two bunnies, Tomo and Pano. If anyone knows One Direction, if you know them well enough, you get the name. It's actually Louis and Liam's last name nicknames, kind of like Tomlinson, Tomo, Payne, Pano. Massive directioner right here. Barely hates him. I love him. End of my nerd moment. Anyways, I had two bunnies. Actually, funny story. Kitty, come back. No, I was gonna show Kitty quickly. Kitty actually came into my life a week after Tomo. Same story. My stepmom came home with my dad to my dad's apartment, and I was sleeping. It was midnight. It was summer vacation. Waking me up was probably the stupidest thing you can do. Any day, really, waking me up. Bad idea. Anyways, and she had like, I think she had her sweater just like bunched up on her chest. And I was like, what do you want? Like, if it's not food, screw off. And she's like, I got a bunny. And I'm like, bullshit, it's fake. And I'm like half asleep. They just turned every light on, and I'm like, and I touched it, and it moved. I'm like, holy shit. I just swore my 13-year-old cousin's gonna watch this. I said Shat, like William Shatner. Anyways, it was real, and it looked like Thumper from Bambi, but he was all beat up, really skinny, really tiny. We weren't sure if he was like a dwarf or really sick, really young, or really old and ratty. Because he was in such bad condition, we named him Thumper. Obviously, we didn't name him Tomo. That's a different story. And she got him off the street because apparently someone breeds bunnies, gets too many, and just lets them go. Or as people around that neighborhood say, he lets them out for exercise, and coincidentally they never make it back in. Never got that part explained to me. So I was like, what? And my stepmom's like, hey, if you come, like, I'll get you a bunny. Because I had a bunny before named Chappie, and he died a few years ago. And so she's like, hey, you wanted like another bunny? Like, let's go get you one. And side note, all my bunnies have been lion heads. Chappie was a lion head. I think Chappie was a girl, but I was told he was a boy. Too late to tell. And then the one my stepmom had was like, what the heck just touched me? Was like a dwarf, maybe. He may have even been a wild bunny, but so we went back out, and it was like 4 a.m. We had her bunny in a box because my dad still had boxes around. Put him in there with like a couple blankets because I had all my stuff there, and I had like blankets coming out of like the sky. So we had and then we got like a little dish, and we kind of put water in it, and we got no, that was after. So we went back out, 4 a.m. No one's gonna see us. I was in a big orange shirt, and I'm not skinny. Okay, so just imagine that bright orange shirt. Like, I looked like a pumpkin. Neon orange shirt, going out into the middle of the night. The bunny, Tomo, before he was named, was in someone's backyard who actually has all the bunnies. And my stepmom, like, we went in, and I think their door was open. I don't know if they were even up. Lights were on. The door was open. And she's like, gotcha. And I'm like, crap. Like, someone's going to come out. Like, I booked it. I was not going to get caught. I would have been the first. She's in all black. I'm in bright freaking orange, not thinking that we're going into someone's backyard. So I ran. And she came, and I'm like, Kate, yeah, you can give me my baby now. So she gave him to me. We thought he was a girl, and I was like, I love you. Like, oh my God, I was so happy. It was storming. He was all wet. We got home, and we thought he was a she, so I named him Princess until her bunny peed. So I lifted Princess up and noticed Princess had a little present underneath. So I was like, I gotta come up with a guy name, and I was like, Tomo. I'm naming you Tomo. And he was all black, but in the summer he gets like a rusty, reddy orange color, like splattered on his butt end, and it looks kind of cool. But then, like, when his winter coat's coming in, it goes all black, and it's really cool. It actually excites me. Like, he's at my friend's, so it's like I won't see him, and then it's like winter, you know, he's gonna have all this black, and he's gonna look all black, and it's like I come in during the summer, it's like, bam, you changed. So we had Thumper and Tomo, and we literally took them upstairs to my grandpa's apartment and asked for carrots because we didn't know what to feed them. Had Tomo in another little basket thing with blankets and whatnot, and kind of makeshift until we could, like, get money. And I at that point wanted to go back out and get more bunnies, but my dad's like, no, you got enough. And unfortunately, we live on the other side of the city, so my grandpa was giving us a ride the next day after we took him, like, to, like, this little place that we go to, showed off our new pets, and we got back to my dad's, and we were getting ready to take them home, and unfortunately, like, I still kind of sad. Her Thumper had seized out whilst getting them into the back of my grandpa's truck. So my stepmom was holding him, and he just did nature's thing. If any kids were watching, he ran away. If you're older and you were a kid, obviously you would have been, but you know what running away means in pet language. And I wanted to cry. I grow attached that quickly. So we took him still in his box. We took them. We left him at the bottom of my stepmom's entrance to her building. Took Tomo up, got him put in the bathroom because we didn't want the cat getting at him. Baby at the time. Kitty was still at the apartment. And we left, and we took Thumper. Thumper ran away, but we made him run away to a middle of woods, not far from us. Let him, yeah. And then we went back, and then we got money, got him a cage, got him everything he needed. Actually, we didn't get him a cage yet. We got him like a pet kennel. The longest part. Anyways, whatever. We had him all sorted out, had him all with all of his stuff, and about a year later, like last March, I thought Tomo needed a friend. Like, it's been a year, he's been alone, so thought I'd get him a friend. My dad wanted me to go on to Kijiji to look for apartments. ADD mind got distracted into the pet section and came across fluffy little bunnies. Thought I would get one. So I did. And then he came March 6th, 10 o'clock in the morning. Stayed up all night. Wasn't going to bed. Didn't want to miss the lady delivering him. So she finally I see them come in, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then the bell rang, and I jumped up. I'm like, they're here. Oh my god. I'm like, I need to get shoes on. What am I gonna do? And my stepmom's like, oh, I'll bring them up. I'm like, okay. So I threw her shoes on. She's not even my size. I threw her shoes on. Was running, and I like got out into the hallway, and they're bringing him up, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. I'm like, I'm jumping. I feel like they're bringing in One Direction. Okay, I was jumping, and I was like, yes. And she puts the little basket bucket down, and she opened it, and I squealed. I was like, oh my god, he's so cute, he's so fluffy. And I grabbed him, held him, named him Payno. One Direction, you know, that's what they do to you. And had him for July, March, April, May, June, 4 months. He was like a little baby when I got him. And my friend, because when I moved out of my stepmom's, I went into this place, couldn't have my bunny, so I left them at my friend's house, and she said she'd watch them. My friend was messaging me because I hadn't stopped by. I wasn't feeling alright. So she's like, hey, you know, they're out, they're going for free, like, I'm getting rid of them. And I didn't believe her. Luckily, we met up, I said some things, we met up, I apologized for saying some things. She's like, I still have them, you can find them a place, it's alright. And I was like, okay. Last Monday, she messaged me on Facebook and said that Payno died. And I think this might be the first time I actually cry about this, but I didn't really believe it. 'Cause she's like, oh, it was 2 in the afternoon. She's like, Payno died this morning. And I'm like, haha, like, you were saying you're going to get rid of them. Like, he obviously didn't. Had a doctor's appointment Tuesday, and it's just like a few houses away from my friend. Went to go see the bunnies, and Payno wasn't there, and I should have said he ran away before. He ran away. Yep. I haven't cried. Like, I feel really sad about it, talking about it, but my stepmom says it's because I didn't have him too long, but I was still attached. He was my little baby. I'll throw him in a couple pictures of him and Tomo into my flipagram that I'll post, but this is longer than my other video, but yeah. So I did have 2, now I have 1. But all the bunnies I've had have been lion heads, and I guess I'm grown to their breed, their species, their breed. Yeah, that's right, their breed. So now I only have Tomo, and when I was there Tuesday, I just kind of looked at him like, well, Tomo, apparently it's just meant to be you and me, bud. And he just kind of like snuggled into me. I love him. He's my baby boy. But that's it for this sappy video. I didn't mean for it to like get sad. Luckily, I didn't cry. I want to, but I won't. Hopefully it's gonna let me film because it's only 13 minutes. Sorry for making it so long, but I had to like describe my real pet. Kitty's not mine until I kidnap her when I move out. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Like my other videos. Like Bailey's videos. Like them all. Subscribe. Comment any ideas you have for future videos below, and we will do them. Have a good day. Try not to cry watching this movie. I'm not making a movie. I'm making a video. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just leaving. Bye.